We're back. Welcome. Good to see you, everybody. Hey, let's continue the show. Good morning. Hello there, Abyss. How's it going, Marco? Good morning. Mr. Andy Wilk. Hey, good morning, Abyss. Welcome. All right, let's continue the show, right? That's why we're here. Yeah, they're here. Yannick's good to see you, Beanie Player. Welcome back. Hey, just entered the building with Farhad. Good to see you, Farhad. Always good to see you, my friend. we got everybody. You know, everybody. I got everybody. All right. Good to be back, actually. Thank you, Beanie Player. Fizzlit, good morning. Welcome. The show continues. The show continues. Keep losing. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what to do. We're going to talk about risk management a lot. And a lot, and a little bit more. Got destroyed. Oh, 2 evals blown. Lost 90. Oh. Man. Don't worry. We're back. We're gonna talk about risk management. We're gonna talk about that. But you know, the good thing, as long as you have enough passion, and I think you do, and don't give up, it's just a question of time. That's all I say. Luck charm. I do bring luck, right? Took my first payout with my... Oh, let's go, Beanie Player. Hey, I'm going to give you an applause, Beanie Player. Congratulations for the first payout with MyFundedFutures. Coop is back in the building as well. Hey, good to see you, man. Vacation was absolutely amazing. I was really, I mean, I was thinking to maybe do like a short stream or something from the place, because I took my laptop with me, and actually everything was so great that I just couldn't, because I was just resting, sleeping, swimming, eating, you know, everything. It was just I just couldn't. So hey, Ollie, good to see you back. Testing the water is nice. 2 minutes. There you go. There you go. That is just awesome, Beanie Player. So yeah, vacation was good. It was a short vacation, and although there is one more thing which I'm not gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna handle, because well, I was swimming. We were visiting Venice. We were in Jesolo. So basically on the south, on the north side of Italy, actually the closest spot. But it was still awesome. The hotel where we stayed, it was just amazing. The staff was very nice. Everybody was very kind and helpful, and the food was just great. So everything, I enjoyed it. I was just basically relaxing. Swimming a lot, you know, every morning and in the afternoon into the sea. I was also, like, you know, collecting those shells at the beach. It was just great. So, how is NQ? How is NQ doing? I was kind of checking the market on my phone, not gonna lie. But so I was checking some movements, but I couldn't really keep traction. I mean, I know yesterday was CPI, right? This was CPI. As far as it goes, it seems like we have a previous day low, which is at lunch hour. And in terms of zones, oh, it was Tuesday. Oh, sorry. It was, what was yesterday? What was a Wednesday? Wednesday, nothing. Oh, Trump. President Trump. Okay. All right. All right. And today is going to be unemployment claims, PPI. Okay. All right. Anyway, it was CPI week so far. And as for the zones, no particular level that I'm seeing here. We have a fair value gap here from the AM session for 61. Nice. Let's go. That's good. Good investment. Good investment, Abyss. So I'm going to put a line here and just check of what is here on the higher time frame. So there's a fair value gap on the 5-minute there. If I look to the left, there's really nothing here on the 5-minute. Absolutely nothing at all. On the 15-minute, the first fair value gap, which can be found here. It's possible buy side liquidity, but that's basically so. No other fair value gap other than this here, the swing high. And we have an all-time high, right? So this is an all-time high. 15-minute bearish order block or supply zone up there. Not sure if we're gonna go there, but who knows. And there's an Asia high, and what else on the 15-minute? There's a buy side liquidity. Sorry, I'm reading the chat in a second. And we're gonna put some levels on the chart that I like. Okay, there is a 15-minute CB. 15-minute CB. Okay, and there's basically a fair value gap here. Okay, and that is all. That's all we have. Okay. On the 1-minute, it seems like it might want to go up there. Swept the Asia low. Oh, nice. There's a beautiful level here. I like it. On the 1-minute, there's a beautiful order block here. Beautiful supply zone. That's actually textbook perfect. Opening is at 45.50. Perfect, perfect. A++ level on the 1-minute there. I'm not saying we go there. How far is it? 30 points. We can go there actually. Are we gonna go there? A++ level. If we go there, just a second, I'll be with you guys in a minute, in a second there. All right, that's all we have. Oh, definitely. I was asked that all the time. Hey, Trader Eddie, sorry. Yeah, definitely. We're going to check out gold as well. So these are the main levels like previous day high and low. Looking for order blocks and zones. Nothing so far on the 15-minute. So no special level here. There's a fair value gap here on gold. That's could be interesting. Just a second. Okay, there's nothing here, nothing there. Nothing on the 15 minutes so far. Actually, this is a valid supply zone here. Hold on. Because of that. That makes it kind of valid. Okay, so there's a supply zone starting there. I like to think that gold is going to be bullish until 3413.6, and I think that's the case so far. I think the draw on liquidity would be 3413.6 on gold. That's what I think so far. Yes, definitely that's what I think. Is that 3413.6? It should be at least mitigate that level. It has not been mitigated yet. 13.5. Do I want to take this trade or something? $13.6. Do I want to go there? $13.4. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Just a second. I really have to look into everything here. All right, I'm here. Let's go back to NQ. A lot of moving parts happening here. Kevin 8, good morning. Zacromonster, good to see you back. You could do a 1 hour session with Methodical. Nice. That is awesome. That is awesome. I was actually proposing that we could be doing that with Methodical, man. That would be amazing. Yeah. Good morning, Tudor. Hey. Yeah, that would be amazing. CS60, good morning. Italy was great. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was really, really great. No. I was there like, well, not too many times, but I was there like 3 times before. But it was, last time I was there, it was like it was 6 years ago or something like that. Imagine that, 6 years ago. We were always going to Croatia and everywhere. And before 6 years, so I was there like 3 times. But so I was like, oh, we must visit Italy again. Hey, Paul, thank you. Yeah, it was a great trip. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was just awesome. I'm kind of trying to figure out of what NQ might want to do here. So we'll see, I guess. And it's good to be back. Good to see you guys again. And I was a little bit like, I was actually watching the charts on my phone. And sometimes I was also like, I was just, sitting at the beach and under the umbrella. And I was kind of tuning into, lurking in the background at the MyFunded TV stream as well. Just checking how things are going. But I was actually relaxing. All right, gold seems like 1, 2, 3. They're almost like relative equal highs up there. But the only thing about gold is that there's an Asia low down at 403.6. So it might want to try to go and sweep that. As for the entry levels, could be picking up. If I would think to go into a long position, maybe it would be wiser to wait to sweep some liquidity from these fair value gaps on the 1 minute. But so far it seems like a bullish breaker to me. So we'll see. NQ still looks like it want to go down. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not leaving it. Although there is going to be one more thing, and I talked about this with Burke. I mean, at MyFunded TV, I might gonna have one more absence, which is gonna be might be tomorrow in my segment, because I also noticed Methodical Man if he can cover me one more time, because there's gonna be a big family union on Friday, and it's like once in a lifetime, really, because there's going to be a lot of members and everybody, and it's scheduled right in the middle of my segment. Everybody was saying like, Tom, you please, like, you have to make it somehow. You got to be here because, you know, everybody. I'll try to, but I'll see. I'll see. So definitely, I am full throttle on MyFunded TV anyway from next week for sure, and today as well. I don't hate you guys. I never would. I never would. The vibes are super positive at MyFunded TV. So what I'm trying to say is that this week was a little bit hectic, you know, because of the vacation and everything. But from next week, it's going to be absolutely full throttle until the new year. No stopping. I have great ideas, by the way. All I can tell you is that we had a meeting with other MyFunded TV hosts, and some absolutely great things are in the making. That's all I can tell you guys. It's going to be great. New ideas, new stuff, new thing. So it's going to be awesome. Stick around, you know, stick around. All right. What else do we have? Gold is basically back into that area. I do have a feeling that gold might want to sweep that low, but I do think that this would be a perfect target. That 3413.6, maybe not now, but for later. And by the way, if you look at the 5-minute chart, there's also a fair value gap here. Boom. And it just took liquidity from that gap. Who knows? If this is enough, I mean, there was a strong rejection. I see that. This was a very strong rejection from the midnight level. So it might want to go lower, but anyway. Yeah, gold looks a little bit bearish. I do like that level up there at 13.6, but now it just feels like, you know, I would say we have the Asia low here, which it might want to sweep. There's Asia low. I would say Asia high is right up there. So this would be also Asia high. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that, you know, this might want to sweep that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Just a second. Hold on. Checking my accounts, because I do have some accounts that I also need to flip. On. Okay. All right. What's happening with gold? Nothing. Boom banana, hey, welcome. I was just watching of what's happening on gold. And also NQ, by the way. I mean, what is going on with this? Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so far nothing. Seems like we're stuck here in the middle. Doing great, Boom Banana. Good to see you back. I think it just wants to sweep that Asia low, is what I think. So let me check this again. If that's the idea. But I think that's the idea. I think. Not sure. It does seem like it. And as for NQ, well, it's hard to say. NQ is just hovering in this sideways action. It would be great to see some liquidity taken, but it's just not happening right now. It's not taking the liquidity. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, nothing is happening. Gold is still there. Might not going to take that low. Does seem interesting. And we have 36 minutes until London Open. NQ is still there. Seems like it might want to sweep that previous day low. Almost like relative equal lows here. So we'll see. Gold is still holding the position. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. That's what they want. You definitely need to join. Hey, Alicia, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah. Stream talk, get more conversation going, all those things. Yeah, definitely. That would be really, more engagement, more conversation, more topics, even more debates sometimes. That would be good, I think. Bring the volume already. I'm trying to, man. Hey, just my style. Good to see you. Yeah, maybe London is gonna be a little bit hectic, so we might have to be prepared for that. So yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Abyss, the good thing, anybody can start any day streaming, and that's what's good in it. All right, let's see what's happening here. NQ so far seems like that it might want to move a little bit higher. Well, we'll see. Still kind of curious of what's gonna happen. Shenanigan, good to see you. How you doing, man? All right. So far, nothing is happening here. Or at least not much is happening here. Maybe gold still wants to push it higher into that order block. Who knows? Wouldn't be surprised at all. Where's the order block? It's up there at almost up there at 13 or somewhere. Maybe 15. Anyway, NQ is still there. I don't see anything. Oh, options are expiring. Oh yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know. Charles Martin, hey, sweeping the lows. Yeah, it might be that's the case. Like we have almost relative equal lows on the micro. Haven't checked the mini, but it's all technically the same. So it might gonna sweep. You gotta be prepared for that. Let's see how it goes. I still have a feeling that it's just not going to do anything special until until the London Open. Gold is slightly pushing higher a little bit here again. NQ is still in the mix. Trevor man, hey, what's up? Down to 88. Hey Kev, 886. Yeah, hard to say. Again, like there was an Asia low sweep, and since it's still just hovering here, accumulating positions, I guess it could be one more leg down to sweep that 886. I do like those levels up there. We have some nice levels to be taken out, but first would be better to see some liquidity sweep for sure. That would be great. Why do I have connection issue? I have to reconnect. I have to reconnect with the charts here. Okay. All right, this is good. Good, good. Fine. Nice. Reconnected. Reconnected. Always connection issues. All right. We're about in Italy. Oh, you're in Italy. Nice. We were visiting Venice as well, and Jesolo, and some other places. And, I mean, it was great. It was just great. Italy is beautiful. The food is amazing. Everything is just perfect, perfect. So I did like it a lot. A lot, a lot. Not you. We went to the closest part. Basically, it's Jesolo. You know, everybody goes to Jesolo. It's very close. And we had a very good hotel. And yeah. And from there, we actually took the boat to Venice. And you know, we're just looking around the place. Also, we were having a day or two where we were just relaxing and sitting at the beach. You know, it was just great. It was great. All right, I'm still kind of waiting on NQ. Gold is stuck in this mid area here. The 34.13.6 is kind of interesting, but maybe I'm gonna wait to do anything with that. Otherwise, let me just check of what's going on. I took a long position on NQ. Mostly a scalp position, but I took a long. Just to see, as a probe trade, I got to feel the market just to see what's happening. Nothing special, nothing fancy. There it is. Let's see how it goes. No, I'm not making that easy 1-2K sales. I mean, I know there's always flash sales, and there will be flash sales with MyFundedFutures. And I will have also a giveaway from MyFundedFutures. Hey Gabor, good morning. How you doing, man? All right, so far trade looks okay-ish. Seem like it might want to continue higher. Not sure. Okay. I'm doing good. We're back in the game. All is good. Hey Evan, good to see you. Taking neither break from futures. Let's go, vibes. Way easier. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I opened up a long position. Basically, it was just based on, like, we had this long, bullish candle here, which shifted structure again, and we do have beautiful levels on the 5-minute. We have a 1-minute order block at 945, and also some good levels. So I was kind of waiting for a signal from price action that shows that the momentum is shifting. So there was a shift here with the fair value gap, and it started to shift again. I was like, okay, if this really wants to go, then maybe, yeah, my entry is a little bit late, I know, but all these fair value gaps and the shift are telling me that there might be a chance that this one might just want to go higher and higher, and we have some good levels up there. And I was like, at least it should be good for a 1-to-1 risk to reward, right? And so that's why I took it. I'm trading micro NASDAQ, MNQ. Actually, I could put the symbol description. Long yesterday, minus 2%. Okay. Well, it should be going. I don't know. But we have some good levels up there. You're welcome, Baruz. Absolutely. Ivan, thanks so much. It's good to be back. I was like, man, I really need to trade. I need to push the button. I need to push the button, man. I need to push it. But yeah, it's good to be back. I really, really wanted to be back. And by the way, speaking of risk, because I'm still kind of thinking of what to do with gold. Maybe with 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Like gold. Sorry. There was a risk parameter here. 4 or 5, maybe 10 micro. Do I want to do this? I mean, I wanted to go long on gold, but it seems like it wants to sweep the lows, Asia lows, which is cool. Maybe NQ will go. First bear sweep. Yeah, could be. His stocks moved like futures. A lot more would be. Yeah, these are moving, especially NASDAQ. Yeah, especially NQ. I mean, everybody loves the speed, the momentum. Hey, Tom G, welcome. Yeah, it was a good trip. Thank you. Good to be back. Also, tomorrow in the My Funded TV segment, I might not be available, but we'll see. And otherwise, full throttle. How's gold doing so far? Nothing special. My trade is not doing so far, but it's all right. It's okay. This is interesting. It's picking. It seems like it's sweeping liquidity, but I'm just not trusting anything in this move right now. Very, very interesting. Yeah, basically it is. The problem, I mean, there's no big problem. Is there a place where you can trade Bitcoin futures with no you know, scammy, shady stuff. Like the spread is usually normal. The price is usually, I mean, not usually, but it's under some regulated. I mean, is CME listing Bitcoin futures or something? Because I don't really care what the symbol name is, as long as the entry model, you know, top step. Okay, so as long as the entry model and the price action is basically the same, so the levels are the same, the price action, the strategy is basically, I don't really care what the symbol name is, but is it available for trading? You know, without any technical issues. I don't care if it's named Bitcoin. It can be named whatever. If it's moving properly with enough volume, then it's actually MTB. Yeah, so I was just wondering if that's a thing. It can be done. Because then it might be good, I think, in a way. Alright, gold seems like it's getting weaker as we're getting closer to the London Open. MBT, alright. Thank you for the info. Okay, the NQ trade so far is here. We'll see how the London Open will go. Untradeable assets. Thank you, Heat. There are options platforms. They basically bucket, try and buy contracts in each sector instead of going all in. Ah, good to know. Good to know. That is good to know. All right. So far, still hovering here. No clear signs. Of what the market might want to do. But so far, so good. Oh no. I had to say it out loud. As the macro, I guess. It's the macro. Hey JY, good to see you, man. How's it going? Ah, so it's basically a way of hedging. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. There was a bit of a spike here, not too much on gold. I don't know. I guess we'll see. NQ is still holding the area. That's it so far. MB, hey, good to see you. Oh yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. I was just on a short holiday. Hey, online safety. Yeah, so far so good, but we'll see what the London Open will show. MyFundedFutures is I think now 15% off from resets, and so far no flash sale. It's for new users. The first discount is still at 50%, but otherwise it's a standard 5% across the board from every plan. And you know, there's gonna be a flash sale maybe. There was yesterday, and there's gonna be more. So Air Neo looking for shorts. All right. Yeah, so far not much is happening. Like you could have an account go short on gold, another go long on Nasdaq. Yeah, man, I think I know actually some people like to hedge. Um, I find it a little bit difficult, but I'm not sure. JY looking into shorts too. Well, let's see. We still have 7 minutes. Neo, hey, welcome. Good to see you. Gold seemingly, just seemingly, wants to push it a little bit higher here. Look at gold. Maybe it wants to take that swing high, which is actually a an order block, or is it? Is it not? Anyway, the NQ trade still somewhat all right. Yeah, double-edged sword. Exactly, exactly. We're gonna short. All right. Well, it might just gonna sweep the lows there. We have some relative equal lows, so you might be right on this one. For those of you who are gonna short, and I'm just gonna wait for the next setup, I guess. Yeah, this trade is not looking good right now. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, we'll see. Stefan, hey, good morning. Are you bullish on the day leading? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Marco, I do have. I see some good levels on the upside, and that's why I was a little bit bullish here as well. This morning, especially on these fair value gaps. It doesn't mean that it cannot go lower. I was just, trying to anticipate that price could move higher, and there are some swing highs and the fair value gaps up there, but I guess we'll see. But it's just not going anywhere. You just have to wait for the open. Stefan! Hey, let me give you an applause. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. $300K per. Well, it definitely, the 300K is gonna give you a lot of wiggle room vibes. That's true. Yeah, it's looking good, George. But don't forget the activation fee is terrible at Bulenox. It's really bad. So Bulenox master account activation. I guess you know that already. Here you go. So look at that, $898 for activation. Oh my God, I'm being blinded. $898 for activation fee on the 250K. The biggest account I would go with. Whoa, Glenn, welcome to the channel. Welcome. I got blinded. Yeah, so thanks for subscribing, Glenn. So 898 and then 498. I guess the biggest account I would go with is the 100K, but otherwise Bulenox is only good for the 50K account. So the biggest account I would go with is maybe the 100K, but no, nothing more. Let's see the London Open. Here's the London Open. So far, so good. Come on. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. All right. We like that. We like to start the day with that. And gold also. Look at that. It's going to that order block that we mentioned earlier. All right. Yeah, instant TRADEIFY accounts are definitely, yeah. So if you want to spend that money on activation fee, I would definitely go with an instant funded account. And right now, TRADEIFY has one of the most feasible ones, I guess, in the market. And by the way, there is something I am going to try, which is this one. I don't know what's your opinion on anyone is using this. It's called TradeSyncer. Anyone is using TradeSyncer? Sorry, not this one. So just to show you, I'm thinking to use it. So I'm thinking to use TradeSyncer, the trade copier. It can basically connect to every data feed, like technically everything. So I'm thinking to try them out because I like One Tower, I really do. It just seems like that with TradeSyncer, I can connect to Rhythmic. As you can see, I can connect to Rhythmic, and I can copy trade it to the TradeAway accounts. If I can copy trade my Rhythmic trades to a TradeAway account, then if I, for example, I buy a TRADEIFY instant funded account, and I only trade on a master account on Quantower on Rhythmic data feed, then the trades should be copy traded to TradeAway. Am I correct or not? Actually, that's what I'm looking into. It's awesome. All right. Just have to use a test order every morning to check if all accounts. Yeah. To trade, and how do you achieve the 5 days? I do trade Take Profit Trader. Next to MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader is my other go-to prop firm. I mean, the others are good too. I'm using Apex, Bulenox, Funded Futures Network. I just received the new funded accounts, so I use them as well. So yeah. So how to achieve? Well, I'm always risking a little bit more on the evaluation or test accounts at Take Profit Trader. That's basically it. And even on the evaluation accounts, I'm like going for base hits. Like I'm not looking for a 5R trade or whatever. Mostly I'm looking for 1-to-1, 1-to-2 trades, but it's usually like closer to 1-to-1 risk reward ratio and just a little bit more risk. That's how I do it. Will it connect to TopStep? I don't know if it's connecting to Project X, by the way. If anyone knows that, I'm going to actually send them an email and ask them if it's connecting to Project X. That's a good question. 10 points. Camille, hey, good to see you, man. Welcome. The man, the myth, the legend. Camille is back. Good to see you. So I was actually thinking to test TradeSyncer, and it connects to Project X. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you for the info. Ron, hey man. Need to pay an extra 29 bucks to connect to Project X. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for the information. And which package? I mean, which one is the good? I guess not the basic, because I have multiple connections. I have to go with like, hold on. Man, I'm gonna get blinded. I have to do something with the camera because, oh my god. Pricing. Okay, so 4 connections on the for $100. Obviously, there are discounts. For $100 minus discount, there is 4 connections. But if I paid 150 price with obviously, and with some discount I can get it lower. I can have unlimited connections. Unlimited connections. It's good if you're trading multiple prop firms, I guess, because it's a cost of business actually. Yeah, the third plan most likely. I think I'm gonna buy the third plan because I'm curious if I can connect to everywhere at the same time. Project X, TradeAway, Rhythmic, DX feed, everything combined together. If it can handle it, then there might be some changes in my trading. Not that I want to copy trade everything, but that will make it easier for me to focus on prop firms that only have TradeAway, because I want to trade with prop firms as more that has only TradeAway or Project X. I mean, Quantower can also connect to Project X, but if there's a platform like TradeSyncer that connects them all, I just have to focus on my Quantower Rhythmic account, the master account, and that's it. I will do that, Camille. Yeah, I was, Jake. Yeah, I was at the beach. I was. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I really did. But not the beach swinger weekend. TradeSyncer. TradeSyncer.com. Let me just let me just put this in a text for you here. So that's the website. Are you allowed reset? Are you allowed to use resets on stream if it's not your segment? Genuine question. Are you allowed to use resets? I don't understand. I don't understand the question. So am I allowed to use the free resets? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. They give out the... Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. So first and foremost, yeah. So I don't know what the code is. That's the main thing. I have no idea what the code is at all. And when you guys are seeing the code on MyFunded TV, that's the exact same second I see the code as well. So I don't know it. I don't know. The only thing I know, and I'm not really giving away anything special with it, is that I'm being informed sometimes, not always, sometimes, and really not in the back end. We have a private chat that there's going to be a code coming up, or there's going to be a wheel spin or a form or whatever. That's all I know. Nothing more. I don't know exactly what the code will be. I don't know how many accounts or resets are going to be. All I know is that there's something's coming up. So how much promo with TradeSyncer? I have no code yet, Yannick. I will email them, and if you wait until tomorrow, I will get a code. If you would like to support, I will definitely email them and try them out. It seems interesting. Ron, I'm able to keep my FTM accounts 10 days now. It's slowly shrinking. Be careful with that. But can you use them? I never tried. You know, it's just technically impossible. I mean, can I use them? I don't think I can. The thing is, I was never watching the other hosts, and I was never really, getting ready to enter the code. So I never tried it. I never asked it. I don't think that I can. And I don't really think it would be ethical for me to use it. So I'm just not interested to use the codes in that way, right? I'm not getting free accounts from MyFundedFutures for myself, so let's just state that I'm not receiving free. I also pay for my evaluations. Every plan. I also pay for my resets. That's it. And it would be not ethical, to steal the codes. Can you buy valuation with Wise, or Wise is used to? I think you can, Tudor. I think you can, because basically if you have a Wise card, you know, virtual card on Wise, that's basically a Visa or MasterCard. I think it's a Visa. You can purchase evaluations with that virtual card. And you can use it for payouts too, yes. But yes, I think you can. I think you can purchase it with your virtual Wise card. I was in a long position, Jake. It went to a take profit, so. You're short, you think? I mean, I'm okay. You know, the problem is, Abyss, I was thinking about how about if MyFundedFutures would give me free accounts, or for that matter, Take Profit Trader or whatever. But, you know, I have a feeling, and that's just a, you know, sort of a thinking process. I think if I would have received free accounts from MyFundedFutures, I wouldn't take it seriously. It would build bad habits, I think, in my risk management. So, for example, if I would blow up a funded account or an evaluation account, I would just say, hey, no problem, because, you know, MyFundedFutures is going to give me like another 2 or 3 or 5 evaluations this month, so I'm okay with that. And, you know, that kind of thinking is something I'm trying to avoid. So if I have to pay for an evaluation account, that's actually putting that extra pressure, that skin in the game, to be more respectful with these accounts, right? I'm just afraid that free stuff would be like compromising my risk management style. That's what I would that's what I would say. I like Tom and his little analysis. Thank you, Jake. I was thinking to maybe grow a mustache. How about that? Like a real big mustache. What do you guys think? That would look awful, I think, right? A big mustache. Hey, 8arm. What do you think about Blue Sky? Blue Sky is solid. They've been in business since a few years. No bad word about them. So that's all. I'm not trading with them actively, but I know that they are solid. They are in business since quite a while. So absolutely nothing bad to say about Blue Sky so far. Abyss, I dislike my mustache. Traditional Hungarian mustache. Okay. I can play around with this. There's the mustache simulator here. I need to find a picture. It's not gonna be a good picture, but no. I don't think it's gonna be good. I mean, this is not something I really like, so if we do this, it has to be like, I don't know. No. I mean, you know, this would be a classic one, I guess. Is there other kind of mustaches? Okay. This is not it. Let's get another one. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this one. How about that? El Chapo. Maybe this one would be good. Ah, that's too big. Yeah. My stream is getting weird. I know. Okay, wait, one more. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay, how about that? No. That's all? No more. Oh, this is good. Okay, I think this is the one. I think this should be the one. Is it difficult to create a channel with YouTube? No, it's super simple. It's basically like a few clicks, and that is it. There's a lot of templates you can download for free for streaming. OBS is free. Tristan Tate. No. So yeah, it's just a few clicks. Just a few clicks. So London Open has happened. We went into the order block. I'm sorry. And what else? It's kind of reacting on gold. On NQ, we're basically still edging higher. It seems like, as I said, we have that buy side liquidity and 1 minute order block at 9:45. I think that's a place where it wants to go, maybe. Just an idea. What if you grow sideburns? What is that? Oh, I know what is that. Yeah. I know what is that. Well, I could do that, actually. I could actually do that. Hey, Philco, it's good to see you back. Big beard. No, it's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed. I want to keep my baby face look, you know. It'd be much better to stay with the baby face. Hey, Trading Star. Oh, Trading Star, I read your message on WhatsApp. I'm sorry I haven't replied. I saw it. I checked your video too. I think it's amazing, by the way. I just haven't replied. Shenanigan. Oh, you were here already. Baby face Tom, yeah. All right, how you doing, Trading Star? Actually, I started to reply, and I can prove it to you, by the way. I think no, it didn't. I thought that it was saving my draft for you, but it didn't. But anyway. I think it's gonna go. I think it will be bullish. There is a perfect textbook order block, by the way, at 45.25. I'm gonna be staying on the bullish side for now, and there's like it's repricing this gap now. I feel like that the game plan is that it still wants to go higher, and with this trade this morning, I have actually managed to get another funded account at Take Profit Trader. So I just passed this funded account, and I just started out 2 new evaluation accounts, which was, I think this one, yeah, this one, and this one, yeah. So I did copy trade these. On the MyFundedFutures Pro account, I'm at $1,000, but I was just a little bit scared to jump into a trade on the Pro account. So I have a core funded account and the Pro funded account at MyFundedFutures. I still need to. Oh yeah, I have a brand new scale account as well, but that's just an eval. And I received the brand new funded accounts at Funded Futures Network. There's a buy one get one for free promo ending tomorrow. By the way, the buy one get one for free promo is back at Funded Futures Network. Just saying. I'm not a busy man. I was just actually lazy, to be honest. Trading Star. I was just actually I think I was sleeping or resting or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna reply to this and I'm gonna check the video, and I checked it and I forgot to reply because I was just I was just lazy, man. I'm so sorry. Hey, good morning, Kwang. MSIPA family, thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Larry, hey Larry, good to see you back. I'm back from holiday. There's gonna be only one thing, which is gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not be available on my funded TV because there's gonna be a big family reunion happening tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see if Methodical Man can still take my place for one more round. I guess I have to pay him a lot. I'm gonna have to ask him. But otherwise, after this week, because this week was basically the holiday week for me, I'm gonna be full throttle, day and night, night and day, here and MyFunded TV all the time until the end of the year and more. Oh, I was on a holiday, short vacation, basically. So I was on vacation. I just got back yesterday, and yeah, I missed the market. Everything was good. Everything was great. Friday, not today. Thursday, I'll be here. MyFunded TV as well and everywhere. On New York session 2. On Friday, MyFunded TV, I might not be able to be there, but we'll see. Sleeping yesterday. Several hours. Ah. Filokos, you need to rest. You need to, rest up, recharge. Time to full port. Yeah, be careful with the full port PPI there. It could be a tricky one. Japanese oil. It can be helping. It is actually helping. I wonder how far this thing will go. Oh man. Oh, Philcos, the beach trip, it was awesome. Italy is beautiful. And by the way, Italy is really, really beautiful. It's just, you know, nature, the houses, the roads, you know, the mountains, the beach, everything. It's just amazingly beautiful. I love that. Andy, hey. Thank you. It's good to be back. And it's always good to see you as well. And everybody. You were lost. All right, Andy. I'll be here, and this week is basically my sort of like vacation week, because tomorrow is gonna be a little bit on Friday is gonna be a little bit hectic as well, but otherwise from next week, you know, absolutely full throttle, on schedule, everything as much as possible, no stopping. I mean, this month is gonna be amazing. We still have a lot of time from the month. And the rest of the year is going to be like super amazing. Absolutely. How's the payout at Funded Tick or Funding Ticks? No cap for now. You basically, I think there is a, now with Funding Ticks, you can already start to, especially on the one account, you can withdraw without reaching the buffer, and that's kind of a good thing. And that's what I'm right now. I'm looking into the FundingTicks one account. So basically, once you're on the funded stage, you can start to withdraw, like without having a penalty, is what I know. But Lance, before going into the details more, I like to say that let me just dive into everything, because there's so many prop firms with so many rules. I just started out not too recently with Funding Ticks. So far so good, but I don't have 100% information except on the one account. So let me just skip that question for now and circle back to it maybe tomorrow or something, or maybe until the New York session. I was just saying that I might going to be copy trading a few new accounts, because I want to purchase some accounts, but it's just too much to trade everything together. But Lance, I will get some more answers for you, because I'm diving into the details in the past couple of days, and I'm sure looking into how to make money with them on those accounts. I do think the one account is good. They don't have a penalty. That's why I was surprised. They don't have a penalty like putting your drawdown to your initial balance, which is kind of a good thing. Jerry, good to see you. I was in a long trade, Moritz. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely no. Lance, I will have some more info. Good morning, Dean. Hey, neighbor, what's up? I had a long position on NASDAQ earlier in the stream from this area. And it was a nice trade. But so far, and I copy traded that on 3 accounts, but so far now, no trade. Kind of waiting. And also, as we anticipated, gold went into that 3413.6 order block up there. By the way, for who was asking, don't come to Italy now, especially Milan. It's all under construction. Oh, we were in Venice actually, and Jesolo. I really enjoyed it. Venice was also partially under not under construction, but the only like slight negative thing in Venice that there was these construction machines all over the place. And you know, as we were taking the pictures and the videos, like it's not so awesome to see like a huge, like it's those machines are kind of not in a good spot, but anyway, it was still beautiful. St. Mark's Square and everything. I mean, it was just amazing. And I'm always amazed by those, you know, streets. It's just great. Logic behind that trade, you can explain? Sure, absolutely, sure. So the logic behind the trade on NQ, it was like not an A++ trade, but let's put some logic in this. So there was an Asia low sweep. Okay, this is my Asia low right here. After Sydney Open, Tokyo and everything, this was a swing low. So 916 was my Asia low. It went lower, and as you can see, it swept these swing lows as well. So let's just put it here. So there was a sweep right there as well. What I did is I went down to the 1 minute and the kill zone by smart money terms starting after 2 a.m. statistically speaking. So I was just watching price action, like see what it's doing. Like that's all I did. I zoomed in on the 1 minute. I was like seeing that there was also an internal liquidity sweep here. Nothing really special. It was just hovering around here. I still didn't do anything. Then I saw this candle at 225, kind of shifting structure here. So there was a positive market structure shift. And I was like, okay, there's a beautiful fair value gap here. Price went down there. I was still hesitating what to do. I was like, no, I'm going to still wait. And sorry, anyway, I'm going to go to the target after this. So I was still waiting after this liquidity sweep here on this fair value gap. I was still waiting. I was like, I need something more. I just want to see something more. And we had this candle at 236. Another market structure shift. I would say not shift, but a continuation in the market. I was like, okay, this is enough for me. This is enough. I wasn't even waiting for basically a reprice, which I should have waited for. And I was just targeting the first available fair value gap up there. I mean, there was here one, but this one up there was even better. And we have some good levels. So I just entered a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade here. I think my TP was somewhere there. And this is how it happened. Because here was the London Open at 3 a.m. It actually perfectly took out my TP. It was a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Entered here. Took out my TP there. My stop loss was actually down there somewhere. And here was my TP. There. This was the trade logic. And that was it so far. I was kind of hoping that the London Open will push it, and it did. So that's it, basically. Lizelle, hey, good to see you. Thank you. It was good. It was great. I'm still gonna be away on Friday for a little bit. It will be a big family thing happening at the lake, but it was really good. And thank you for the kind wishes from last week and everything. It was good. I'll be here from after this. I'll be here all time, every day, morning until day and night, night and day. Except the only thing on Friday with that family. This week is a little bit hectical, as I said. So many entries. Hey, thank you, Abyss. Hey, don't worry, Abyss. I'm always here. You know, I have the... Maybe I'm... Actually, I was thinking to buy a new microphone. This microphone, which I'm using, is like a $15 cheap microphone from AliExpress. But I'm thinking to invest into a very good microphone and upgrade my computer this month. So that would be amazing. I'm already scared to upgrade my computer because so many settings no, so many settings are saved on this computer. There's so many small details. In the past couple of years I set up everything here, and I'm thinking like, okay, I buy a brand new computer, but then it's gonna take for me like days, at least days, until I set up everything. Like, oh my god, I can't even imagine how I'm gonna do that. But take good sound card. Ah. Yeah, someone told me at the shop that what they can do is, actually I purchased the brand new computer, and what they can do is actually, quote unquote, mirror everything. Like they're mirroring everything to the new computer. I don't know what that means. They say when I turn on the new computer, it's gonna be exactly the same. Everything, the desktop, the icons, the folders, the web browser, everything. I don't know how it's possible, but they told me they can do it for me. Everything is gonna be like mirrored to the new computer. And I said that's impossible. And they said yes, it's possible. And I said no, it's not possible. And then they said yes, it's possible. And then I said no, it's not possible. And then they said yeah, it's possible. And I said no, it's not possible. So I said no, it's not possible. And they said yeah, they can mirror it. It's possible. So I said TRADEIFY, nice run. Already 120 points, nice. New York open a general light. Well, if it moves enough, you know. Ah. Yes, they can. It's not a problem. That's just sales talk, right? ChatGPT, maybe. Yes, Stefan. It's possible, but you rather have a clean install. Yeah, that's what I've been told too. A friend of mine who is really good in computers told me that it could be messing up my settings on the softwares, on the websites, and everything. It could be messing up some stuff. It's always best to have a clean install. Yeah, maybe it's possible. Who knows? Kane, good to see you back. Welcome. Hey, good to see you. Free software. Hard drive to 2 terabyte. Wow. Chaz, good morning. Thank you. Good to see you here. You mirrored it? All right. Or 12. Yes, it's possible. Hey, thank you, Khan. You know, you have the confirmation. It's possible. You see? It is possible to upgrade it. And by the way, sorry if I'm not taking a trade yet, but I just don't see anything that could be. Oh, let's check gold. Just a second here. Something is happening on gold. All right, nothing. So yeah. Yeah, gold seems like it just wants to go for it. Look at that. Asia low wants to get swept. What do you guys think? This is amazing. Is there an account I can go for a scalp? I don't want to do that. Or do I? Man, I have to disconnect here. I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. Okay. It's not happening. Gold is going down. Oh, there you go. Now it went. Gold went down just like that. I wanted to go short, but I didn't go short. But I really wanted to go short. It is what it is. What can we do? We have missed you a lot. I miss you too, guys. Everybody. I missed everybody. The vibes are so positive. I missed everybody. SSD is another. Yeah, I've been told that I need to keep my SSD. That's the wisest choice. So I'm gonna keep my SSD. That's for sure. I'm not getting rid of that. The rest, the shell, basically the CPU, the motherboard, GPU, everything is gonna be somewhat sold or something. But I'm gonna keep the SSD cards. Gold is moving, yeah. Hey Stefan, so in FundingTicks network, buy one account for 75 and get a second. Exactly, with no activation fee. I haven't updated the promo yet because I was on vacation, but if you guys are interested in the FundingTicks network promo, it's up until Friday evening. So I'm gonna show you some details how it works. I know it's an outdated post, but if you are looking for it, it's on my community tab posts. I can just scroll down. So this is extended or has been redone. So this is the thing. It's until August 15th. So this has been redone until August 15th. So don't mind this one. It's basically the same. You get 50% off plus you get one free account, and both of them no activation fees. All you have to do is when you use the code, and you're gonna receive, you're gonna have a receipt. You're gonna email it to support@FundedFutures Network, and they are going to email you 100% discount code for the second account. Now the thing is, with FundedFutures Network, if you blow up your initial account that you paid for, and here's the catch. I really need to quote this. It's, I mean, to state this, it's important. If you blow up your initial paid account, and if you cancel the subscription, you cannot, the free account is going to be canceled as well. Okay, the main thing, you can only have a free account if you have an active subscription. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can only keep the free account if you have an active subscription. So even if you blow up your initial account, keep the subscription until at least you pass the free account or you blow it up. Also, you can have one free account at once, but if you purchase multiple accounts under the buy one get one for free sale, and the sale ends on Friday, and if for some reason next week you blow up your free account, you can get another free account if you send them the receipt from last week, because you purchased it during the sale, and they're going to get you another free code. But you're gonna have to send them the receipt that shows you purchased it under the sale. So you can have basically multiple free accounts even after the sale, but only one at a time. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way I could put this. So make sure to know this, all right? So always have to keep an active paid subscription. All right, that's the thing. Otherwise, yes, it's a free account from the get-go. Just saying. What instruments are you looking now? I'm looking at NQ, and actually I'm going to look gold as well now. I'm going to be looking gold for a possible reversal, maybe like something like this. This could be a good plan on gold. So I'm kind of looking for a scenario like this. Basically, at Funded Futures Network right now, one account costs $37.50, if you really think about it. For $37.50, you can get a 50K account with no activation fee. Boom. So absolutely. Yeah, so the cheapest accounts right now, I hate to say this because I love MyFundedFutures too, and Take Profit Trader are my two flagships, to be honest, and that's the best word I can describe. My flagships are MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader, but I do love, I just received the new funded accounts from Funded Futures Network. I like to trade with others too, and trade with them, but currently, at this moment, at this time, the cheapest accounts are right now with are with Funded Futures Network. $37.50 with no activation fee. Yes, I know you have to pay for you have to pay $75, I know, but still, that's technically the cheapest in the market right now. So it's up to you. Hey, thank you, Stefan. Thank you so much. And payouts are happening in 24 hours. You got to reach the buffer, Stefan. The buffer on the 50K account is $2,000. If you're above the $2,000, you can actually request the payout almost any day. But there's only one thing at Funded Futures Network, actually two things. Don't trade the news, and there's a 40% consistency rule with Funded Futures Network. Which means, even on the funded stage, which means if there's a 40% consistency rule on the funded account, to get the payout, there is the 3-day minimum trading days. But get this, the dashboard is updating in the same minute. So you close down the trade, the dashboard is going to update on the website. And get this, you can request the payout. So if you need like the 3rd day to be completed with profits, you close the trade, you can instantly request the payout. So at most of these prop firms, you have to wait until next day, until the dashboard and the website resets. With Funded Futures Network, you don't need to wait. You close down the trade, the dashboard updates, and the withdrawal button is going to be active. So you can request the payout on the same day, after in the same minute, technically, when you close down your trade, which makes you eligible for a payout. So payouts are happening in 24 hours. So far, I have received 5 payouts from Funded Futures Network in 24 hours. So you request it. Next day, in 24 hours, it was on my bank account. And I do have an international bank account. So 24 hours. Yeah. That's how simple. Can you explain the whole situation again with Funded Futures Network? Sure. Oh, no problem. So there's a buy one get one for free right now. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to extend it August 15th. It has been extended. So I'm just updating this post. No, can I share this actually? Copy the link. So if you go to my community post, you can read everything. If you buy an account until Friday evening, you can get a free account. So basically, you pay $75, you get another free account. You have to email the receipt to support@FounderFuturesNetwork.com. Okay, but the only main thing you have to be careful with is the free account needs to have an active subscription. If you cancel your subscription on the paid account, they're gonna take away your free account too. So even if you blow up the account, keep the subscription for the free account. If you blow up your free account after this Friday when the sale ends, you can still get a free account if you purchase more. So you can only have one free account at a time. That's what I'm trying to say. One free account at a time. They don't work with Rise. They don't work with Rise. But if you purchase more accounts, is why I'm to finish the thought, you can still activate more free accounts next week or after that. If you blow up those accounts, they're gonna add you more free accounts. So if you go for my community post there on the channel, the details are there. It's simple. We're sweeping previous day low, it seems like. We're close to pre-market open. How much to buy token zeroing? Oh, I didn't see those. Profitable, nice. I'm not really trading crypto. I'm not really buying crypto. I never say never, but I know I never say never, but I'm really not into crypto. I'm not following it too much. Yeah, 930 is holding like crazy up there. Absolutely, Chaz. Thank you, Ebis. Thank you. How do you deal with tax in your country? Well, I need to pay a lot of tax. As an individual, I need to pay like 48% tax. As a self-employed small business owner, small company, small business, I have to pay, well, anywhere between 25 to 30%. But yes, lots of stuff to pay. Look at NQ. What is going on? As an individual, it's 48% tax. After prop firms, by the way, just saying. 48%. Can you imagine that? That's a lot, right? That is a lot. I know. Yes, I'm using the... I have a pro funded account and the core funded account right now. MB. So I am actively using... I only have $1,000 on my pro account. And I received the payout last week from my core account. So I'm trying to build those as well. I did buy a scale account too. So I have a scale account as well. Hey, Toby Leibacher, thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Why do I have a feeling that gold just wants to take out the previous day low? I don't know. But it looks dangerous. Look at how this level is holding, that 30 level. It's really amazing. Huh. Should be breaking it now, right? There you go. Almost. Now it should be breaking. All right, it's breaking. How about gold? Made 100. Let's go. This was a very interesting sweep here. I'm from Hungary, Toby. I'm from Hungary, almost the center of Europe, but I don't live in Budapest, but I live in Hungary. Hungarian, you know. Which data feed apart from TRADEIFY is best? I think DX feed is very solid. And by the way, I know Apex last year had a lot of issues, for example, with Rhythmic. So far, all my Rhythmic accounts are doing great. So, and by the way, MyFundedFutures with the DX data feed, it's very, very solid. Hit my stop before. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lizelle. Abhishek, hey. Hey, thank you. Good to see you, man. It was great. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes I was, you know, I was lurking in the background. I did like a few posts there on Twitter. And, you know, I was kind of sitting at the beach. I was, you know, scrolling through my phone of what's happening. It was really good. Slovenia. Hey, I was in Slovenia yesterday as we were driving through back from Italy. Quantower is amazing. Quantower is good. I have no issues with Quantower. It's just great. So. Did you still check the market? Oh yeah, I was. I was checking the market. You know, sometimes, you know, I took the phone, I was like watching trading view, like, okay, what's happening? You know, what's happening? I was kind of reading Twitter, you know, but yeah, I was checking. Hard to detach from the market. I'm addicted. Sometimes it's really hard to detach. But I was, yeah, I was checking the market, and well, it is what it is. Always checking the markets. All right, Abyss, have a good one. Thanks for joining, and see you later. Oh, I am definitely attached to the markets. I am. It's kind of like an addiction, right? What can we do? It's never easy. It's never easy to detach ourselves. So I'm kind of wondering if NQ wants to make a push here, or what's the plan, really? It's kind of at an interesting level here. There is a swing high. There are some fair value gaps up there, and this 1 minute order block is like not too far. It's like 10 points away. So who knows? Maybe wants to get there or not, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, there is this 1 minute order block that I outlined. It's a beautiful level here. Let me zoom in for you guys. It's from Asia session technically. This here, this candle, 840, and we have the pre-market open. I know 840 here. This bullish candle, boom, that one right there. I love that level on the 1 minute, but so far there's a pullback. Gold is tanking. Yeah, gold is tanking. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, definitely, Lizelle. I agree. If you have your phone, so that's why that's what I was doing. By the way, there is a safe in the hotel room. You know, I just put my phone in the safe, and I gave the key to my girlfriend. Like, here's the key. I don't care. I'm just gonna sit around at the beach. So no, I never traded that, Toby. I know what it is, but I never used it for trading. Yeah, Ritpick is solid for now. I had the long position earlier on NQ, and I was kind of looking for a gold long position. Actually, I missed the move. We were talking about this order block at 34.13. It went up there, so I missed the move, and now I'm just kind of waiting for a reversal on gold to go long, but so far it's not happening. I think NQ just wants to visit that order block up there. I think that's what it wants to do. So far, I think. At least that's what it looks like. And that is at somewhere around the 44s maybe. Somewhere around there, I think. Anyway, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I haven't tried. I mean, I got funded with them. I haven't activated the account yet. Yeah, also with TOMSABO code. Yes, yes, Stefan. It should be working with the code. Thank you for the support. If you're using it, it should be working. Does Apex still have $50 minimum to trade? Yes, 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 yes. I have to pick up a few more accounts with Apex. So I have a plan. I know you guys don't really like Apex. I have no big problem with them. I'm going to try something with Apex. I'm going to try to copy trade at least 5 funded accounts with Apex. I know it's a big step for me because I said many times I don't like to copy trade, but I do want to test my limits in terms of pressure with copy trading. So I want to get 5 funded accounts done, ready to trade by next week or from next week with Apex. And I'm trying to do my best in terms of limiting my risk as much as possible according to the 30% rule. Oh, thank you so much, Stefan. Thank you so much for the support. So I'll try to do that. And that's why I'm looking into TradeSyncer. I might try to copy trade with them. We'll see how it goes. Whoa, Daniel, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Hey. You said something last week about an experiment. Oh, yes. So I'm thinking to do a coin toss experiment on my funded TV. I'm going to talk about it in a second there, Tudor. I'm Can copy traders accounts with Quanthour? Yes, yes, you can. We can. Yes, I can copy trade it with Quanthour, but that's what I'm trying to. I'm going to try to test TradeSyncer as well. I'm kind of interested to see that platform, how it works. No, I'm not gonna run it up. On the evaluation account, Yuva, hey, thank you for subscribing. So on the evaluation account, it's 7 trading days, but on the funded account, it's only 40% consistency. It's on the evaluation stage. So it takes a while to get the funded account because there's a minimum trading days. But otherwise, once you're on the funded stage, there's only 40% consistency. How can I overcome the fear of taking profit early? Let's close my... Well, Ron, if you size down the position, obviously I know you might be sizing it down, but then you gotta detach yourself, and when you put on the trade, Ron, you gotta let it go. You gotta let the trade go, and you gotta make peace with the outcome. If you're saying you're risking like $200 or $100 on that trade, then it will be much more easier to follow up that trade to go to the take profit level. I know that's a problem for many of us. I don't want to blow up my PA. That need to trade one. Oh yeah. Just be careful with that. But Lizel, I know you should be fine. From Belgium, hello, Yuva, good to see you. So you don't recommend? I'm using the standard accounts. I'm not actually. What I saw is there is no big difference with the Express and the standard account. Don't quote me on the rules, but the standard account is basically just as good. So I would go with the standard. 2 micros, yeah, good, nice. I'm waiting for a long position on gold, but not now. I mean, there was a structure shift on the 1 minute. I see that. There was a structure shift here. And there was a fair value gap on gold here on the 1 minute. So it's basically showing some signs to go higher. But the problem is, if you go out on the higher time frame, there's still a swing low here, which I don't really like. It seems like a bullish order block. It might want to break it from Tuesday, and I think this was something to do with the CPI day. Yeah, this was the CPI day, and there's the market low at 33.79. I'm not trusting the long positions yet on gold, so I'm still waiting. Maybe I would still need to see the shift above 95.3. Otherwise, I'm not taking a trade on gold. As for NQ, I still like that 1 minute level there, that supply zone at 945, but we'll see. Hey, absolutely, Yuval, absolutely. You're welcome. So I'm still thinking that NQ might possibly go higher to that 45 level. I'm not sure. Hard to say. Actually, I gotta check it on the mini as well. Where is that level? Sorry. Oh yeah, there it was. Well, it's only visible on the micro for better view. Not sure if it wants to go. Yeah, it's kind of in a difficult area there. Almost feels like it might just want to sell off from here. Hard to say. Isham, good morning. Many times you just hold trades. Well, if you can hold the trades, and you know, I mean, most likely most of us have the bad habit of holding the trade in a drawdown, which is absolutely not a good thing, I know. But you know, instead of holding a trade in a drawdown, it's much easier, as I said, if you size down to hold a trade in a profit. Yeah, don't take the losses there. I mean, that's why if you predetermine your risk on the trade, then you should be good. It's easier to accept a possible loss even. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Hard to say. NQ so far accumulating positions here or whatever is just going sideways. Gold so far seemed like it might be going lower. NQ is acting up weird, but it's fine. Not much to tell. We had the pre-market open. I don't know what to say. Sometimes it feels like it wants to go higher. Sometimes it feels like it's just maybe taking an elevator down. Nah. No entry into position on gold. Yeah, exactly, Yuva, exactly. I'm still kind of waiting until that level. Hey, Yellow Dog. Yeah, absolutely refreshed. Holiday was good. It was amazing. So, just kind of watching price action here, trying to decide what to do. If there's any move left in the market. NQ is just, you know, going sideways here for now. We still have time from the kill zone. We'll see. Not much is moving. Money with YouTube. Do you use Revolut? IBAN, please. No, I'm using a Hungarian bank account. I'm using a Hungarian bank account from the YouTube ad revenue. But I can tell you that I'm making about $150 per month on YouTube ad revenue. So YouTube ad revenue is like, it's a good money. It helps to pay the bills. But I'm making around $150 per month from YouTube ads. So it's not a big chunk of income or income stream. But yeah, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of, you know, grinding and everything to make a decent living from YouTube ad revenue. Like those YouTube channels, and it also depends on the niche that you're putting up content for, because the ads are paying differently for every single niche. But like, for example, those car YouTubers out there, they are making tens of thousands of dollars on each and every video. Like some of those car YouTubers who are having 500K or 1 million subscribers or more, they are making tens of thousands of dollars on one video. Interesting, right? YouTube is a very interesting platform in terms of ad revenue, and it requires a different approach for every different niche. I mean, you can use Revolut, I guess, because it gives you an IBAN number. So yeah, why not? Why not? Absolutely, Onyx. All they need is a valid IBAN number, so Revolut can give you that, I think. Sorry, I'm scrolling through here. So, still kind of waiting for a move here on NQ. And it's not really moving right now. I mean, we had that trade, but so far that's it. Steam, hey. Learning about selling puts and calls for income. Yeah. Yeah, that's also a way to make money. Sure, absolutely. What's your plan for NQ? I have no, I mean, my plan is only good until 5 a.m. Eastern Standard. So here's the deadline until I would take a trade. As you can see, we're getting closer because statistically that's the kill zone I'm good to go for. So that only means the only visible target that I have is on the micro to see this one go up to 945. But I'm not going to jump into that trade. I had a beautiful long trade from down there. I don't want to give back profits to the market. But I see a healthy 10 points push into that supply zone up there. That's the only thing I see, but I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to jump in. Otherwise, this is for the London session. As for New York, I'm still going to be bullish. If everything stays around this area, I'm going to be bullish for the 15-minute CB and for Asia high. On the downside, I don't see anything that I like. So far, that's my plan. You know, that's the plan so far. We are basically, if you zoom out on the 15-minute chart, we're basically just consolidating, going sideways. Now, yes, we came back down here. We made new all-time highs, but my guess would be is that it can push once more up there. You know, these markets are never stopping. Especially ES is looking bullish. Look at that. So I'm just gonna think that NQ wants to go into that order block. Look at that. It's going. I'm not jumping in though. Not jumping in. You missed that trade. 94% of my buy conditions were true, but it's hard to look for. I understand online state. It's hard to look for 100% because there's no 100%, right? So there's never 100% trade. I guess you have to figure out like a midpoint or something where you can go with a number, but there's never going to be 100%, as we all know, of course, but and you know as well, I know, but that's why we need to collect the information and data. All right, everyone. I think this is it for me. I'm going to call it here because I'm not going to take a trade. I had this beautiful one down here, and I'm not ready to take a long position on gold. It's just not looking good. That's something I don't like. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for a New York session and MyFundedTV as well. It's really good to be back. Thanks for joining this London session. And as always, if you would like to support the stream and the channel, then please don't forget to use the code. It's the same everywhere, even with TRADEIFY now. So I did receive the code with TRADEIFY if you're looking for some instant funded accounts and otherwise as well. Use the same code, TOMSABO everywhere. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. I'll be back for New York Open and later as well. All right. God bless you all and see you guys later. Cheers.